Hey guys, hope you're well. I'm sorry it's been quite a long time since I filmed, probably about 3 weeks maybe I want to say. I am really sorry about that. The reason is I have been a bit poorly the past couple of weeks. There were some days I didn't really talk very well and others I just really wasn't feeling into filming, and then there was Mother's Day where I was away for the weekend spending time with my mum and sister and brother-in-law and their puppy, so I didn't really want to film that because, as you know from a few times in the past, they're not that comfortable on camera, and I just wanted to, spend some personal time with them without obviously shoving a camera in my face. So that's pretty much where I've been, and I thought I'd whack the camera out today because I really missed you, and I am not 100% better yet, but I do feel quite a bit better than I was before, and like I said, I missed you, so I just thought I'd do this random little video. I'm going to show you a few bits that I've added to the flat. Some you may have already seen, and also I'm going to kind of do a few little tips on when you're not feeling very well, if you're interested in that. So the first thing I want to show you, well, very bright sunshine, considering it's actually been snowing every now and then the past few weeks, which I love near Christmas, but when it's, when it's middle of March and you've got work to go to, not the best. But anyways, so the first thing I want to show you is, I've shown you this in a haul, but I remembered saying that I will show you them when they're placed. So this is my little Easter tree that's got like what looks like little mini eggs, because as you know, Easter is next weekend. So that's where the little tree that I showed you in my, I think, spring/Easter haul thing. So that's where I've decided to put it at the moment. And then on here, I don't think I've shown you, is a card, a birthday card that I had framed from my sister and brother-in-law, and it says, "Old enough to know better, young enough to do it anyway," which I really love. So I've popped that up on the wall. I've lived here since July, and yet there's still finishing touches that I've been making. The work is never done. And this one was a really cute little saying. It says, "When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars," which I thought was really cute. And then through here, we've got the little Happy Easter doorknob dangle thing, whatever you call it, and it's got a little bunny. So yeah, he's really cute. And on here we've got a little Happy Easter. I'm not too sure what you call this, like just kind of like a banner, I guess. So yeah, and not gonna lie, as you may have already seen, I have been eating Easter chocolate already. I haven't had an Easter egg yet, obviously, because I saved that for Easter Sunday, but yeah, and there's the little like stone with the little Easter bunny. And again, another birthday card that I thought was so cool, I actually had framed. It says, "Wine, the sophisticated way to get trashed." And my friends know how much I do love a cheeky bit of wine. And speaking of love, we've now got, not gonna lie, I had to have something Harry Potter themed in this flat. Um, and it's just a little plaque, I think. I'm not too sure what you call it, but it's the I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good, which is probably my second favourite quote of the film. My all-time favourite quote is the happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you those few little bits and give you some tips on when you're not feeling very well. Don't mind me, I'm just getting very, very comfy right now. So yeah, I guess tip number one, the most important thing is get plenty of rest, even if you do have to take that one day off work, because to be honest, it's probably the work that's one of the biggest things that's caused you to be ill in the first place, whether it's that you're working with children and they bring lots of bugs and stuff, or whether it's stress from work that's making you physically not great. Then just rest as much as you can. And the second tip is keep warm, especially if you've got a cold, but you kind of have to balance it out to not be too warm, I guess, because then your body relaxes a bit too much and then it doesn't fight the bugs, if that makes sense. So definitely keep warm but not too warm, and plenty of fluid, definitely. Especially, I mean, I really don't like the taste, but it did really help, and that is to drink Lemsip. It's got paracetamol and something in it that I can't pronounce that is very, very good for you when you're poorly. And yeah, just rest, keep warm, plenty of fluids and painkillers, but obviously follow the guidelines. And yeah, sometimes it might be a case of you have to kind of let it run its course, annoyingly. But yeah, those are pretty much the main tips and the most famous ones that I can give you if you are having a period of time, especially with the weather. Even though it's absolutely beautiful tonight, it's a really lovely evening, which is why I don't have like the lights on, and it's probably not the most like ambiance type setting behind me right now because it's just natural light. But yeah, so I mean, those are the most important ones really that I can give you. And don't force yourself to eat, especially if you've got a fever. Like, if you're not hungry, you're not hungry. If you want try a bit of food, try it. But one of the worst things you can do is force yourself to do something that your body clearly just doesn't really want. So yeah, those are my few little tips, and I hope you enjoyed the few little things on my walls and stuff that I showed you. And yeah, I missed you guys a lot, so I'm very happy that I've decided to film this random little video. I do have a couple in mind that will be coming out in the next few weeks, couple of weeks or so. So look forward to them. And I hope you've had a lovely weekend, especially as it was St. Patrick's Day on Saturday. So I hope you really enjoyed St. Patrick's Day and had a very safe one too. And yeah, I hope you had a great start to the week and will continue to do so. And as I said before, if you haven't had the best start of the week, there's still 6 more of the days that I'm sure will be better. Don't give up. And yeah, I'm so happy to finally be back. I'm sure it's not been that long, probably 2 or 3 weeks, but it just feels like so long. So yeah, stay tuned for some more videos, a couple more videos coming up in the next few weeks. And yeah, if you liked this random little video, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with another video. Love you lots, bye.